The Max Keyboard Blackbird. It's a great 10 keyless mechanical keyboard. This is the one with the Cherry MX blue switches. I have this clear key here. It's not too big of a deal, but that's about all that I have. It's not stock. On top of, I have double O-rings on the main keys, and I don't have any O-rings on the numbers. So I've had this keyboard for over 2 years now, and I would say it's totally worth $150. I mean, I can't really say anything bad about it. I mean, of course, there could be more modes and whatnot. I think there's only a few. I mean, there's a couple light modes, like a breathing mode, and let's see, where is it? Whoops. There's this mode where you can pick whichever ones light up and whichever ones don't, and you can pick all kinds of different little settings and things. But I mean, it's really not too much of a. I mean, it has the side backlighting that you can adjust the brightness. It's like 4 levels, 3 on, 1 off. But anyway, the features, there aren't an extreme amount of features like a normal $100 mechanical keyboard or like a Razer Black Widow. There will be a lot more features and lighting options and fancy things and all that. I mean, it doesn't even have a number pad, but this is a 10 keyless, so your money into this keyboard, it goes into the quality of the keyboard. Like these keycaps and the switches, I mean, the switches are pretty standardized, but just the overall quality and just the greatness of the keyboard. I mean, I like this little extra strap thing that comes with it. It's not too big of a deal. It's gold-plated USB, of course, but I just really enjoyed this keyboard. I mean, mechanical keyboards in general are great, but I think this keyboard is just amazing. I think now Max keyboards, they used to make industrial keyboards on an industrial scale, and then they switched over to consumer products, you know, maybe 5-6 years ago, maybe less, maybe more. And this is the real, I mean, they've had a couple other that are more popular, but I would consider this their main product. It's just the great keyboard. I mean, it's really portable. It's really great. It works amazingly. I've had no issues with it at all. I've cleaned it a few times. It doesn't get too dirty because it's smaller. And the keycaps, I mean, the keycaps in general, even if you don't have a Max keyboard, you should get these double molded keycaps. I mean, they're just amazing. I like the font. It's not too fancy. It's not too boring either. It's not really standard. It's just a great keyboard. I know that Max keyboards, they make different versions of the Blackboard now. You can have all the different switches, and then they have an RGB one where it has all the colors and all kinds of different settings and all that. But you know, I'm not really too concerned with lighting options. I don't think that's very important. It's just the functionality of the keyboard, how it works, how it feels. I mean, this included little wrist rest. It's very basic. This is after 2 years, as you can see here. Has a little bit of wear from my hand being there from playing StarCraft and other things. But I mean, it's a basic piece, but it fits perfectly and it works amazingly. There are little kick-up stands. They don't have grips on the bottom of them, but I don't use those. I don't really see too much of a use. I don't feel very comfortable using the kick-up things, but a lot of people do. And the biggest thing with this keyboard, I would say, I mean, it's a little on the expensive side for what you pay and what you get, but you have to understand that what you get is a very well-refined product that works amazingly. I really enjoy this keyboard. It's absolutely outstanding.